Question is, will everyone slowly coming in? Is everybody? Oh, everyone's frozen. I think it's just me that's in. Boys, where are you? Beforehand, so hopefully they should join and get them all in. So bear with me a second. Can you all see me? You're all here, it seems. It is, yes. Rejoin, boys. Hopefully when they join and I can obviously start talking about it, but I think it was just too much bandwidth. They were like, no. Let me check me. I should be rejoining soon, I'm hoping. Hey, Kerry. Hey, Selena. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Kim. You did see everyone, and then they all left because they were all frozen. I'm waiting for them to rejoin. Hang on, let me open up my WhatsApp, see where they are. Where'd they go? Oh, that's Nick putting it in there. Shush, Cokes. Oh, here's Nick. Because it was having an absolute nightmare. Can everybody hear everybody?
Yeah.
So I didn't do
I
anything
can hear
wrong.
everything.
No, you did. Nobody did nothing wrong. Dom, can you all hear us? Dom's being mischievous now because he's not talking.
I can hear you. Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear
that's
you.
all right. Yeah, see, there you go. Sorry, boys. It literally, I put the video on, and then everyone was like, "Oh, God!" So I was like, "My God, what's going on?" So here we are on a live stream, gents, with Mr. Dom Martin. Got Mr. Nick feeling like crap. Luke's looking all George Harrison-y. Dom, do you like your green little box I put you in?
I'm trying my best to hear stuff, but it's so laggy.
Oh, is it? Oh, I think Dom's lagged
It
now.
is a bit laggy.
Yeah. Let me see if I can help that situation. If I get rid of that, get rid of that. Make that small. Boys, you still there? Oh, Dom's gone again! Nick's gone! It's just me and you, Luke. See, we've got decent internet, Luke. That's what it is.
Oh, is it working for everyone else?
No, it's me and you. It's only me and you. Those two have gone. Let's see if we can get Nick back in and Dom back in. It might just be it's like struggling. Like mad. Oh, Luke's gone as well. Nick! Stop leaving! Here he is. Can you hear everything, Nick?
Am I back?
Yeah, it's you know what? It's just struggling.
I'm
That's
back,
all it
baby.
is. Every time.
Yeah, Dom's back.
Oh dear. We'll make it.
I think he's just struggling with the bandwidth to do everything and to do it in.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if anyone's, we'll wait for Luke to come back in. What we might need to
All right,
do.
well, here, listen, we tried. I'll see you all later, okay?
You stay there, Mr. Martin. You go nowhere.
You're going nowhere.
Okay.
You go nowhere.
I am an obedient dog.
It might be all right. It seems to be holding 3 of us. I think it's when 4 of us get on, it's like, no. Is it not as laggy now, Nick?
Yeah, it's less, ever so slightly less laggy.
Too much awesomeness for the internet to handle. I'm just waiting for people to look at Dom's gone proper
Maybe
close up.
too
You're right,
soon.
mate. Look at you. Right, has anyone got? Oh, we're waiting on. Look who's here. Ben Graham's here. Right, who wants questions? Give us some questions. No one's asked a question yet. That's the thing we need. We need a question. I think the poor internet is going, oh my God, we can't handle it. Natalie says guitar. I'm just going to have to keep adding people. Luke is back. Who else is back? Nick is joining. It's it's desperately not enjoying. My bandwidth is pretty good as well, but it's not enjoying all of us being on.
No.
With 3 of us, it's all right, and then it just kind of kicks people.
That's annoying.
Let's see if we can get Dom back in. How's it hanging out now, boys? Is the lag not too bad, or is it all right?
It keeps doing it. It keeps doing it where you
bad.
talk and then you go. Zzz.
And then I'm off. The 2 from the English band are hard to understand. Right, first, let's do this. Kim says, how are we all? Luke, how are you?
I'm good. I am good. I'm getting over the cold that I had the weekend. But yeah, looking forward to this weekend in Carlisle.
Nick, how are you feeling?
I'm pants. I'm getting over the cold that Luke and you have given me.
Yeah, you don't sound great, mate.
No, I don't feel great at all.
You don't sound great.
But
all right, we've got
pushed through
questions
them,
coming
mate.
in.
We pushed through.
So Matty's listening from the shower. Technical opportunities.
Epic.
Everyone's loving Dom's blonde locks. I will. My God, so much. Luke's gone. What we might need to do is do one at a time and get people in.
No worries.
So if you jump off, mate.
Yeah.
I'll
Do you want me to
call you
message them,
back.
or are you going to message them?
I'll message you.
I'll
don't worry.
I'll stand by.
Stand by. Right. So what we're going to do, mate, we're going to kind of stagger it because it's not taking all of us being on at the same time.
Okay.
So here comes Dom as well. Domathan. Hello, Domathan. Right, Dom, what we're going to do, we're going to stagger it.
Hey!
We're going to stagger it, all right? Because when all of us
what does that
join,
mean?
it just dies.
Okay.
So we're going to stagger it.
Who's the lucky one that gets to leave?
Well, Dom, you've got questions. So, Luke, if you could leave, I'll ask Dom questions. Luke, if you come back on we'll do 10-minute cycles. We'll do 10 minutes with Dom. Then you come on in 10 minutes, Luke, and message Nick to come on at 7:40. And then Dom, you'll come back on at 7:50. So Dom, stay there. So Luke, see you in 10, mate.
Bye, Luke.
Bye, Luke. Right, it should handle both of us because it was handling 3. So Mr. Dom Martin, welcome to my front room, bud.
What's happening,
Look
man?
at you with the
Here,
Blue
look at
Nation
this. I got my
t-shirt
fire
on.
out for you and everything.
What you got? Oh, yeah, I've got my fire on as well. My fire's gone out though. Right, let me scroll back, mate, because there was questions for you. So Ben's here.
What do people want to know?
So Jerry said, "Sorry, it's a bit of a long one."
Is that Jerry Thompson?
It is Jerry Thompson. Yeah. Questions
Tell
for
Jerry
Dom.
Thompson that I have
Right.
his guitar for ransom.
You've got his guitar for ransom.
Aye. If he wants it back, he has to teach me how to restring it.
You know how to restring a guitar.
It's a
Jerry
Floyd Rose
actually-
thing. You gotta cut the ball ends off.
Jerry
And you gotta-
actually gave me a present on Saturday, and I can't tell you what it is because he may have got you one. But it's cool. But it's cool.
All right.
But yeah,
All
I'll.
right. Well, listen, he gave me a guitar.
Well,
but
it's
it has
not. It's
this
not.
Floyd
Well,
Rose
he didn't
system.
give me a guitar, so now I'm feeling a little bit left out. If I'm being brutally honest.
Well, you gotta get over these things. You know.
Yeah,
gotta let
you
it go,
would
man.
say that. You've got a guitar. I haven't.
I've got many
Exactly.
guitars.
Jesus Christ.
I
Right.
know. It's a
Question for you,
disgrace.
Dom.
What a guy, though.
Question, because I know you're going to avoid these. Right, question for Dom. Regarding the Golfcaster guitars, he's extremely lucky to own one of these wonderful guitars with the original neck that he believed was meant for your guitar, but a slight mishap meant it never made it. And he's intrigued about the specification of the fat frets on the neck. What is it about having those types of frets on the guitar that you like, Dom? Do you enhance something in your playing ability and style?
I think, frets and necks are so individual to the player. So I got this telly after listening to Roy Buchanan. I got this butterscotch telly. And the neck on it was lovely and big, but it had these tiny little baby frets, and I couldn't quite... I wanted to play it so much, and I just couldn't play the bloody thing because the frets were so small. And it took me ages to figure out what it was. And when I got a different neck put on that guitar with the bigger frets, I was like, it was like a eureka moment. And now all my guitars have the biggest frets I can find. If I
I
could
didn't
dig
know
up
that.
train tracks from Translink here in the UK, I would use them on the guitar, but they're too heavy, you know.
I didn't know
So
that.
yeah, for me it works.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully
Yeah,
that's
it's
answered Jerry's
lovely.
question.
But for a lot of people, it doesn't work. You know, it's so individual, it's so personal. You know.
Will you let me play your guitar on this tour?
Oh yeah,
Okay, fine. That's all right. Everybody, that's
yeah.
a verbal contract from Don Martin. That is, just so you know. So yeah. Sammy's loving the blonde look, mate. I was taking the mick out of you.
Everybody takes the mick out of me, man.
You haven't
That's how
re-dyed
you
it, have
realize
you?
your true friends are the ones who like you. You know, will give you good
Well, yeah.
compliments and stuff.
Telling you what's it. Hang on. I need to mute because the dog's got my missus's glasses. Hang on, buddy.
Good times, good times.
Yeah. So she's just about to chew the crap out of them. Oh, my glasses! How dare she? All right. Natalie, which is probably Arthur, her son, says for Dom. I mean, I'm going to have a million questions for you, aren't you? What would you recommend to do to get better at slide guitar, Dom?
Practice, just practice and practice. And when you're frustrated and you want to give up, that's when to practice more. That's when to push yourself over the limit. And you'll lose your mind doing it, but it'll be so worth it because you'll look back and go, yeah, if I hadn't put in those extra hours, I wouldn't be as good.
Yeah.
Take your time with it. Take your time with it and do it alone, or you'll live alone like I do. Do it on your own. Do it away from people or dogs or anything because it sends dogs a bit crazy, the slide guitar. I learned from watching Rory Gallagher. Everything I could find on YouTube, stuff like that, it was all kind of Rory slide playing. And Too Much Alcohol from the Old Grey Whistle Test, I think, from the 70s. I think it was the Old Grey Whistle Test. Anyway, one of those versions of Too Much Alcohol by Rory was where I learned most of my slide work. And he never stops moving, really. You know, there's always like a vibrato thing going on with him.
So you just watched it
And
then?
that was good. Yeah.
Oh, you're good, didn't you? Well, you were watching Rory Gallagher. I was watching like Ocean Colour Scene and Oasis. That's the difference
You got
between
problems,
you and
man.
I. That's the difference between
You really
you
should
and
see
I.
somebody.
What can I say? Dom, welcome to the. This is from Eddie Lowe. Welcome to the Madhouse. Question: why on earth did you invite these bunch of nutters to go on tour with you last year, and then ask them again, "Will you ever learn?" Careful how you answer this, Martin.
Well, I like to tour with people who are just as crazy as I am. They fit the bill so well, you know, and they put up with my madness and I put up with theirs, and it's a beautiful kind of contrast between the two as well, you know, difference in your crazy abilities to be crazy, and in order to drive each other crazy, you have to be a little crazy too. So, I think it just works so well, you know, and I wanted to explore it more. Really, that was the main thing. I wanted to see how deep it went, you know.
See if we weren't just kind of one-trick ponies on the first tour.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good job I love you. My God. I'm going to give you so much crap. So Dom and I have got an interview after this at 8 o'clock. And we're literally jumping off this and going on the interview. And I'm going to throw you some curveballs. Should we try and get a word into the interview?
Oh, yeah.
What word do you want to get in? Actually, let's ask the
Ball
chat.
bag.
Right, chat. You tell us. You tell us what word Dom and I individually we both have to get into this interview, and we'll see if we can get it in. Mate, a question for me. A question for me.
Yay!
Get in.
What is it?
How did you honestly feel after the first gig with Dom? There's two things on this. I first saw Dom play at the UK Blues Awards with Ben and Pat at the time, and I remember sitting in the crowd going, "Oh my God, we're gonna have to be literally on fire every night to get anywhere near this guy." And that was pretty much what we had to do every night. We had to bring it every night. But then after the first show, it's kind of weird on tour, isn't it, with two bands? Because you're kind of sussing each other out, aren't you? You kind of you're not in each other's faces. It was what helped was in Glasgow, some poor sod had their head taken off by a bus. So I distinctly remember walking off stage, being greeted by Dom saying, "Don't go outside, someone's lost their head." So that was kind of the very first conversation that we had. And then when I was in your dressing room, I think I said to you, I was like, oh, just tell us to F off if we're doing your head on. And he was like, and then Dom went, okay, F off. And we went, okay, no, he was joking, but that was kind of how. But yeah, it kind of just worked from the get go, didn't it?
Well, it was lovely because from the stage, you can, like backstage is side stage, you can go out and you can just watch the entire show by the side of the stage. And so me and Ben kind of went out and watched a while. And we're blown away by the musicality of you guys because we hadn't seen the show. We'd only listened like on Spotify and stuff like that. So to see it like firsthand was an experience for me. You know, I was like, yeah, fuck, I like this. This is good. This was a good call.
See?
You know,
I knew this was a good idea. No question, but want to thank you for a cracking gig at Leo's. CD picked up and not stopped playing it. That's for me, mate, not you. Right?
Yep.
So just
Yep.
for us boys.
Rings true.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's a good shout. Lose the background animation because it's probably taking too much. I don't know how to stop that. Apart from not singing and fluids, what do you do to recover your voices? Dom, tell people how you do it.
Don't talk.
Yeah, you
don't
taught
talk
me that.
until the gig.
Yeah,
just don't say anything. Just shut up. People will ask you more questions when you say, listen, I'm not going to talk today because I'm going to rest my vocals so I can sing for these people that came to the show, you know, because it's important.
Yeah.
And people talk to you more. People start asking you more questions and you're like, just leave me alone. You know, I can't talk to you right now because I've told you before, I'm resting my voice, you know. And it comes across as arrogant. It comes across as antisocial. It comes across as like people start worrying about you and stuff. You know what I mean? People are like, you're not the same. And it's like, listen, if you had the voice I have and you had to sing every night, you would shut up too, you know.
Yeah. You'd be like, no, this isn't happening. I'm not gonna. I've stopped the background animation, so that might. We'll see what when Luke comes back in if we can keep you in, mate. See if it carries on. If not, it'll kick someone out. But yeah, you taught me that. You said just don't sing, and you also taught me the that one. I can't do it.
The vocal sirens.
So Dom was ringing that. Here comes Luke. Let's see if we can keep Luke in on this. See if it lets him stay in as well. All right, mate. Can you hear us?
I can.
Is it laggy still or not?
No, it seems all right at the moment.
All right, someone had a bright idea to stop the background animation, which is what I've done.
What a genius!
I know, absolute genius. But if we lose someone, then whoever loses stays out. But yeah, Dom taught me that. Okay. Ben Graham, I've seen remote explosives with better signal than this.
That's probably correct as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you guys been kissing? Is that how you got the cold? No. All right, I'll try and rifle through some of these. Yeah, everyone's saying, the internet's going crazy. I've already asked Neil, but have any of the other Brummy boys and Dom got some advice for getting on stage and acting it? Oh, hang on. Let me read the first bit. You boys are making me more worried. I'm going to be ill for my gig. I know I've already asked Neil, but have you any Brummy boys and Dom got some advice for getting on the stage and acting it? I don't get that. Acting it? Acting what?
You can't do it. You can't act it. Doesn't exist. You either have it or you don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people find out the hard way they don't have it. And it's heartbreaking. Oh, it's heartbreaking. I've seen that. That's horrible.
You get on stage, I'm assuming like to actually get gigs and stuff. Go around the guitar shops, look for people who are looking for players. Yeah. Go to rehearsal rooms and have a look at the adverts up on there. Go to local forums. Go to open mic nights. Play and play and play. Find some like-minded musicians. Get some songs together, and then find someone that will put you on. As far as I agree with Dom. Acting it, you cannot act it. There are so many weekend rock stars out there wearing sunglasses and leather jackets, and they're not cool because they're pretending to be someone else. Be yourself always, and that's what people like. Honesty and transparency is always the best policy.
All right, question for you, Luke. Yeah. And I'm going to preface this, Luke. Do not give anything away that we are doing, all right, on this tour. Okay?
Okay.
Because I just have to give him, some things to learn here, Dom, right? Does the co-headline gigs mean both bands are doing full sets?
What we're going to do, right?
You can see why I said don't give anything away.
Yeah, so I've had to learn the whole of Dom's set.
Yeah.
because it gets really incestuous. Where like Ben's going to play bass one night with Blue Nation, I'm going to play bass with Dom.
That's not
We're
happening.
just going to
That is
shuffle.
not
We're
happening, just for
shuffling
the
the back.
record. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Yeah.
But
The
also,
panic
Dom,
in
why
my
did you
face
ask me
there,
to
I was
learn
like, hold on a
trombone?
minute.
Why did you ask me to learn trombone?
One
Yes,
night,
both bands
Ben
will play 2
Graham.
sets.
One of the nights, Ben Graham is playing a bagpipe solo.
Yeah, which it doesn't actually belong to him.
Yeah, and we don't have any bagpipes, yes. But yes, Dom's right. Both bands will be doing 2 full headline sets. Let me go through the questions still. Everyone's saying hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Another question for Dom. What do you think the best tuning for slide, and what tuning do you use?
Oh, I love the tunings. It's a great one. I think they're all equally as great. I think each one kind of brings out a different flavor and a different inspiration to find something new, you know. For me, it's always been D tuning. It's what I kind of started on with slide, and I was maybe 4 or 5 years old, and I drove my household insane with Braun Your Stomp by Led Zeppelin. I just played it over and over
Yeah.
again, over and over and over again. And I played it in D. I don't know if they played in D, but that's the way I was taught it by my dad, you know. But D's good. Open G's great, you know.
What
Even
tuning
Open
is
E is
Fearless in,
brilliant.
Dom?
Open E is fantastic. Sorry?
What tuning is Fearless in? Floyd. Is that G?
I always played it in D because you get that big
Yeah.
bass note. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they played it in fucking Z or something, you know.
Jerry has got some bits for you, Dom, so I'm glad I didn't give that away. What he gave
Tell him I
me.
said thank you. Can he hear me right now? Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah, they can all hear. Keith says, Dom, is it true that blondes have more fun? That was the first thing I asked you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Keith,
And I
you
can
and I
I
are
can say
funny.
without a doubt, without legendary cause or without reading it in books or magazines, that blondes have an absolutely fantastic time. Now it may seem that I'm not having a good time, but I'm actually having the best time.
That's because you're
And
with
it's because
us.
of the hair.
Apparently, everyone is
Yeah.
saying on the stream that YouTube is doing better than Facebook on the buffering side. That is normally Facebook, to be fair. It's not us.
Yeah.
So go on YouTube if you want. Guys, will Ben be borrowing Luke's rig again on the upcoming tour? Luke?
Well, I did tell him to bring his own rig this tour, but yeah, I think he's going to be using mine for the whole entirety of it, isn't he?
Side note, Luke used all of Ben's gear last time. Although I did find something out last time, right? So when we met in London, Dom, with Ben was like, on the last tour, you were told to bring your own bass gear. I was like, we were not told to bring a bass end. He was like, you were. I was like, we weren't. We would have brought it. And this one we are. And so Ben was trying to wind me up, and I was like, get back in your box. Right,
Yeah.
Dom and Neil, the best venue you've played at is the first question, and the best venue you played together last year was. So what's the best venue you've ever played, Dom?
Do you know what? I have a memory thing, so I don't remember things as well as I would love to, and I'm sure I'm going to miss my actual favorite one. But I played a gig in, and it's for no other reason than the fact that I love Back to the Future, and Neil, I know you're a big fan as well.
Yep.
There was a place in, I think it was Iowa, in America, and we played this hall, you know, but it was like if you watched Back to the Future 2 when he plays Johnny Be Good. It was like exactly the same room and exactly the same stage. Yes, see this stuff? Yeah, my man right there. I haven't looked at the book yet that you got me, but it's here. I'm saving it for a rainy day.
Oh yeah, it takes a while.
I'll get to it. I'm saving it. Don't worry, I'll get to it. But yeah, the place we played in America had the same stage and the same setup as the ballroom in Back to the Future 2. And I just felt like Marty McFly, you know, it was a moment. It was lovely. So that and probably Buddy Guys in Chicago was a great venue to play as well. Just off memory alone, you know, that was good fun.
That is cool. Best venue we've played, Luke. What do you reckon?
There's a lot of them, isn't there? I love that one in Lichfield. It was like an old. It was like a medieval banqueting hall. It should 100%. Yeah, it 100% should not have like loud rock music being played in it, but it was very
Yeah,
pretty.
It was good. It was good.
fair play.
The best
Lovely.
venue on this tour. We've never done St. Luke's. I would probably say Cavern for us because of the Beatles.
I'm excited for the Cavern.
Luke's going to cry some happy tears.
You might, the viewers might be able to tell that I am actually a Beatles fan.
George Harrison in disguise, isn't you? Don, what's the favourite venue on this tour? If you're stuck, they're on the screen.
No, it's okay. I know. I was thinking maybe St. Luke's because I haven't been there, and it's a few of my favorite guys have played there. So it'll be good to.
And it's got a great name.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look, St. Luke. It's got a nice ring to it.
Oh, the background animation going off has helped. There we go. Sorted. Happy days.
Yeah.
Everyone's on YouTube now, which is good. Neil, tell you FB chat that YouTube is much better against that. I see. This is how there's so many questions and stuff. Oh, this is going to divide. Right, this is going to be for everyone.
Go for it.
Acoustic versus amplified. What's better?
For what? What's the? Give me some more.
It's a shootout. Acoustic.
Electric or acoustic?
Electric or acoustic. It's a shootout. What you going with? Gun to your head. I knew Don would struggle. Right, I'll go first. Electric for me.
I would go unplugged.
Yeah. Okay, I would say you were an acoustic.
Yeah.
Electric for me.
Yeah.
Nick didn't have to go electric.
Nick would probably say acoustic. He'll be joining in a minute, I think. Luke, he will. So we'll see how the Tinternet holds up. Oh, good on Steve. He's put in the Facebook chat that YouTube is much better. When do you think fans might expect to hear about new albums from both camps? Will fans ever hear a Dom and Blue Nation collaboration on a record? Well, from us, nothing yet. We're still trying to earn money off the last one.
We'd really struggle because Ben would have to use more bass amp, and I just won't let him.
Yeah, true. Right, let's see how this handles Nick coming in. This might not handle Nick coming in. Nick,
hi, Nick.
We've kind of
Hello.
we've established it was the background animation, mate. So
I have been watching, to be fair.
has it been all right? Has it been stable?
Nick,
but I'm still getting lag.
Oh, this might die with one of us. Luke, I might need you to drop out, mate.
It's gone. It doesn't like it.
Is it okay at the moment?
Nick, I have a question.
I can hear.
I have a question for Nick. Can you hear me, Nick?
I know what the question is. Don't ask it.
When do you think you're going to leave? When do you think you're going to leave these two behind and join my band?
Sorry, there's too much lag there, Dom. Nick can't hear you. So
there's so much lag happening right now. Yeah, it's what was the signals? The signals breaking up.
Dom's actually gone. He's coming back. We might need one of you to drop off, boys, as well, because I kind of need Mr. Martin here. Hang on, let me do that. Let's see if it holds steady. Oh, it's not having Dom.
Job to hang up.
Yeah, hang up, mate, if you don't mind. Then we'll do 10 minutes with...
All right, bye, everyone.
There he is.
Do you want me to drop me back, or should I just do one?
Come back in 10 minutes, mate.
All right.
Sorry.
Right, we know it works.
Stop trying to entice me into your band, Dom. It's not.
When are you
going to
leave them and come and join my band? You fuck.
Wow. Wow.
Look, you might be a sexy human being.
I'm gonna keep asking you every
incredible
day
guitar
until you
skills,
say
but
you
you
don't
just too committed.
We didn't answer Jerry's question. So the question that came in before you came in, Nick, was about albums and stuff. And we both said we're trying to earn money off the last one still.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a Dom and Blue Nation collaboration on a record? There's no plans to yet.
Without a doubt.
But yeah, is this verb? Nick, I think Nick's the issue. You're the issue, Nick.
It's not me.
You're the issue. You left and then Dom left. We might have to go to twos again.
Yeah, it's because we went to go start our new side piece. That's why.
That's exactly what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's no plans for a Blue Nation Don Martin. But as you heard Mr. Martin there say, he said, "Yeah, why not? Let's do it." YouTube's
and in
more
answer to your
stable.
question before, it was acoustic.
I thought it was acoustic. Luke,
Yeah.
Nick, who hugs the best out of all of us?
I'd probably say Luke. To be fair,
I'd say Luke. Dom does good
Luke's-
hugs as well.
he does. Yeah, he does. But you can't help but pick him up.
Yeah, it's true.
So whereas Luke, he's surprisingly bear-like when he hugs
He
you.
is. He is.
And I'm
everyone's
just
moving
a
over to
sweat.
YouTube, which is good. It's a lot clearer. A lot of the time, as soon as I'm on stage, I'm fine and I can be confident. But backstage, I'm nervous wreck. Tips for managing nerves, Nick.
Ooh, that's an interesting one. Well, mine's 3 wheeze.
You have a million wheeze, don't you?
I do. Well, do you know what? It's an interesting thing, really, because you kind of have to rule things out in your head a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you think about when you're nervous and you're going on stage, like, what are you nervous for? Is it the people? Is it failure? Is it like, what is it? Like, and then I think once you can kind of identify it, you can kind of get to grips on it. And there's this really interesting thing that I read from Darren Brown, where he talks about if you have a fear, like, close your eyes and imagine that you sat in a cinema and you see this, what you think is going to happen or could happen on a big screen, and you take control of it and you just kind of squeeze it down. Like, and it's quite interesting that you can actually take that into that kind of that area. So, but mine's 3 wheeze.
Yours is 3 wheeze. Right, me. If you could have any of what, you can answer this as well, mate. Any one of Dom's guitars, which one would it be?
Jojo.
I'd have Jojo. I'd steal that off him. Dom would want. I will ask him that question, Joey, when he comes back on, and I kick Nick off. It will be probably the Les Paul Custom for Dom, but I will ask him that. Favorite blues artist, Nick? Go.
Ooh, at the moment?
Oh, here comes Mr. Dom. Let's see if it holds him.
Well, I mean, with that kind of entrance, I have to answer Don Martin, really, don't I?
Dom, if you could have one of my guitars, which one would it be?
Me?
Yeah, one of my guitars. If you could take one of my guitars, which one would it be?
It'd be the hollow body. Your 60.
Oh, would it? The 335.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, man. I'd be all over that.
Well, he did say, to be fair, Back to the Future, so...
Yeah, that's why I got that guitar.
It's all over it. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm bringing that out.
The nylon saddle.
Yeah, I'm bringing that out.
Yeah.
So that's going to be on the tour.
Yeah, you should. Do it. Without a doubt. It sounds killer, man. Do it.
Dom, who's your favourite blues artist? Go.
Living or dead?
Either. Both.
Either.
Blue Nation.
Wolf.
Oh, thanks, mate. You didn't need to say us. That was really nice.
oh, wait. I've just realised. Beth Hart, obviously. Duh. Of course she's my favourite.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
What is going on right now? I'm so confused.
Fever Dream.
Fever Dream? Jesus, I'm going to be started.
How's my amp? My amp is fine. It was the rectifier valve that went on Saturday. So that went on Saturday. That was good. And the lovely kit trig.
I have a Brimmer here from the 30s I can bring you if you want. Good rectifier from the old days.
Bring me everything.
Bring you everything.
The Squibblies can't get YouTube because on a campsite. Sally had a lovely hug from Dom in Chester. Dom, you've been hugging a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm a
Blue
hugger.
Nation are lovely Egypts. I'm going through. Dom, can you actually play the guitar though? So the music hall was so inaccurate. So the music hall was so inaccurate. I don't know what that means. People ask questions. Come on. All right, here we go. Question. Guys, if you had to go on a trip into space and you could only take one album with you, what would it be? Neil, you can't say the White Album. Damn you. What would you take, Dom?
I would take Live in Europe by Rory Gallagher.
I would take Oh man, one's not enough. I'm stuck between Axis as Bold as Love, Jimi Hendrix, or Rubber Soul. I'm going Rubber Soul, Beatles. Nick,
It's a
what
good
you going
choice.
for?
Hopes and Fears by Keane.
Really? I did
That
that.
is a surprising one.
You could have given me a million guesses and I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah, no,
Nope.
it's the first album I bought with my monies, and I've and I've continuously listened to it up until now, and it's never gotten boring for me.
Oh, cool.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
I have seen Dom perform when he was very poor. I think that means
I'm
ill,
still
mate.
very poor.
No,
I'm
I don't
still
think it
very
means
poor.
money.
What do you mean when he was poor?
Practically no.
I have
I shouldn't have
absolutely
paused.
I'm going to be homeless soon, for God's sake. When he was poor.
I shouldn't have
Don't
paused,
insult
should
me.
I?
Ah, never mind.
I shouldn't have paused. When he had
You
no
can live with
voice
me.
and he was still stunning, goosebumps. Yeah, he has that
Aw.
effect on you. Wait till he looks deep into your eyes. It's terrifyingly sexual. It's all four of us, yeah. We get so
Oh.
as soon as Luke appears, Nick, just dip off because it's all four of us. Apparently, 3 is fine.
Yeah,
YouTube is still good, apparently, which is good. Good. Screw it. Newcastle will be the best gig of the tour. Ooh, that's Lawrence. They're coming. Definitely Audrey gives the best hugs, yeah. Not a question, but a deeply sincere apology to Dom for Tuesday Night Music Club. Asked him a question and thought I upset the guy. We love you, Dom. Did anyone upset you
Who
at
is
Tuesday?
that?
Steve, apparently. Did he upset you, mate?
No.
No, he didn't. Oh, Lukey's coming back in, Nick. We'll see you in a bit, mate.
right. I'll come up.
I've got this
He was
down to a
quick to
T
go.
now, Dom.
You're really good at this.
I'm just literally getting rid of people and pulling people in.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
So what we're doing, mate,
Hello
is
again.
it's you and Nick are in and out. I'm literally binning off Nick or you, and then you're coming in because 3 it works
Right.
and 4 it don't. Hi
Yeah,
from
cool.
the United States from Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Any advice for
Hello.
songwriting, Luke? Any advice on songwriting? Don't do it.
Well, even if the crap, still write them. You know,
Yeah.
you've got there's a whole heap of rubbish songs out there, and you've got to write the bad ones to write the good ones too.
Yep.
That's my advice. Just write songs. Write even if the lyrics are crap and they sound weird and cheesy, still do it. And then you'll listen back to it and hear it back and be like, "That's crap and cheesy. I'll change that."
My first song was called Blue Tree. And I can still
Blue
remember the
Tree.
first line. The blue tree stands alone in a wind without a soul. And it was horrific.
Ooh,
My first
that
song was
sounds
called
so
Blue
good.
Cheese.
Blue cheese.
Yeah.
What was your first song, Dom?
I was 9 or 10. It's a song
9
about
or
gin.
10.
We're all sitting in drinking gin in the morning shine. Don't know what it was called, but it was
9 or
was,
10,
that
and
was
you're singing about gin.
Yeah, you just
Love
sing
it.
about what's around you. You know,
Ah, yeah.
you sing about what you see
Yeah.
and what you think. The trick with songwriting is it doesn't have to be personal. This is what I've learned along the way with songwriting. Everybody's writing a song. It's always like me and I and my, and if you can go through a day without saying the word I and mine and I'm and all these things, it's so difficult to do. I don't know why songwriters get trapped in that whole I have to write about my own thing and my own personal stuff. You can write a song about anything. You write a song about anything. You can write a song about anyone. Why would you want to write a song about yourself? You can write a song about being anybody else. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of lost, untapped potential in a lot of songwriting today because people are scared to go past themselves or something. I know I was
Yep.
for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And when I started writing a bit more freely and about other things and about less personal stuff, it became a lot more fun. The pressure was off, and I didn't have to, I didn't have anything to get out. That the well is dry for me now. So I just want to write fun songs. I want to write songs that are fun to play on stage. I want to write songs that are interesting. I don't necessarily need to, use the platform to make myself feel better about a certain issue. It's not so much therapy for me anymore, which is lovely, but it can be, and it can get you to where you want to be as a songwriter if you go down that route and write about your own hard comments. It's a good way of getting that out as well.
Yeah.
Pros and cons to it, I guess. But for songwriting, I would look at every other aspect apart from your own self-loathing.
So someone has said this is especially hard for Neil to keep quiet. I mean, that person knows me.
Yeah.
I'm asking the questions. So, Dom, which pickups do you prefer to use when you're using slide guitar? Or do you have a preferred pickup?
For me, it was always a telly. Until I got House of Tone pickups that I use now, the ones in this little beauty right here.
I do like that guitar.
Before that, it's lovely. It's so lovely. A telly with a telly bridge pickup, but it has to be like 52s or I never really got into the 60s on the tellies. The 60s pickups. The 50s were always a bit less than, so it always kind of gave me a platform to add to that pickup, like with pedals or certain amps or stuff, stuff like that. Even pickup height had a massive difference on those early 52 pickups, which are my favorite telly pickups of all time. My neck pickup died last week. I have I don't know what's in the telly at the minute, some neck pickup that I had lying about, and you can just tell the difference straight away. It's not the same. It's not as good, and the middle position is now out of phase. It's the weirdest thing. But bridge pickup, telly pickup, really high to the strings, the height like really way up there. And for slide, that was great. But for me, the trick with the telly is to put a 0.068 cap on the tone pot instead of the 22 or the 47 or whatever the hell they use. I got some good ones from Russia a few years ago, and I put that in, and it just takes the ice pick out of the telly completely. Completely takes the ice pick out of it, and it gives it this nice warm kind of more kind of organic sound than that shrill telly known for that twangy thing. You can still get it, but you just turn the tone down a bit, and it gets so much darker with that capacitor. And for slide work, it's perfect for note articulation. It's absolutely perfect. I would recommend it to any telly player just to try it out, that capacitor. Perfect.
There you go. You didn't think you're going to get an answer about the capacitors, right? If you could only listen to one of each other's songs for the rest of your lives, what would it be? Luke, one of Dom's songs you'd listen to the rest of your life.
What's that one that I always talk about, Dom? I can never remember the name.
Does he play it second last?
Dixie Blackhand. Yeah, Dixie Blackhand, without a doubt. That song was about racism back in the turn of the century, back in the 19th century. Oh my God, way back in the 19th century. There was I was reading this book on the Dixie Mafia, man, and it made me sick. I was like, this is disgusting, and I don't know, put a lot of fire in my heart, and I was like, I gotta write a song about this. So that's really what it was about. Just people getting, running head first at a rope and tree, like people getting hanged for no reason and getting beat up for no reason and stuff. Like, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And I don't know why I got stuck in that era for a while when I was reading. I had to stop reading it. It was barbaric. And I'm glad the song came from it, Really glad.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
So
I love
song
Run
of
Straight
ours?
Ahead.
Yeah, I knew you'd go Run Straight Ahead. Yeah.
Is it because I play sitar on it?
It could be a number of reasons. I think I think the song just has a great message. Like, it's so it just kind of, it puts you in your place. If you're feeling a bit out of place, it puts you back in your own kind of in phase with yourself. Listening to songs like that with a really strong positive message, it reinforces yourself. I think in a song like that, they only come along every once in a while. Ones that are tolerable. You can listen to songs that have that message, but they're intolerable. You can't listen to them for very long because it sounds like every other song that's on the radio. But with that one, the very positive nature that I found from that song alone was beautiful. So
you called that, didn't you, Luke? I wasn't sure on it when we recorded it. I wasn't sure on it. I was like, I don't know how this is going to go down. And Luke was like, nah, this will slap. This will slap. And, and he was right.
Yeah.
Oh, James. Sorry, not James. Nick. Nick's. Dom? Do you know Nick's real name's James? Did you know that?
I did not know that.
We're learning. Oh, Luke. All right, let's get Luke's live reaction. Album, Luke, that you can only listen to for the rest of your life, and I'll tell you Nick's one.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, I knew you'd be Dark Side.
Ooh,
Dom,
nice.
I'm just going to move you over, Dom, so you're there. There you go. Because Nick's going to harass us from the YouTube chat. Nick said Keen. What was it? Okay, whatever. Keen? I did not. I thought we'd go for a Radiohead song.
Keen?
Keen? Yeah, I know.
Keen. As in
Yeah,
the
he said it-
band.
he said it
As
was
in
a
the
Keen.
piano? Yeah. But emotionally, he's got. He bought it with his own money. It's his first album he ever bought with his own money. So I
Okay.
thought go Radiohead. Neil, are you enjoying the power? Yes, 100%.
The first
I am.
single I ever bought was "Ooh Ah Cantonar," but I'm not taking that to space.
I think my first ever single. Weirdly, my first ever single I bought was "Fog on the Tyne" by Paul Gascoigne. Is All Mine, All Mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Playing football.
Yeah.
I bought. It was "Ooh Ah Cantonar," and the same day I bought "I Want to Be a Hippie" and "I Want to Get Stoned."
I mean, they work. Luke, what's your favourite Beatles album?
Favorite Beatles album? It changes. It's kind of
I haven't heard that one.
it flits between it's probably Abbey Road at the moment, but then I like Let It Be every now and then, and the White Album. Sometimes I'll stick the Magical Mystery Tour on, just because I want to hear "Baby You're a Rich Man." Every Beatles album is the best. Just go listen to all of them all the time.
Right, next one for Dom. What was the first thing you remember hearing on the guitar that made you want to play? Was it your dad playing a tune, and do you remember what tune it was?
Yeah, it was definitely my dad playing something. Don't know exactly what it was, but I was drawn to it straight away. It was like home, that kind of thing. I don't know, something about music in general for people like us that kind of defeats any kind of friendship or any kind of physical object or, inanimately or whatever. I don't know, for me anyway, there's a special kind of thing that happens when I listen to music. I could do that alone for the rest of my life. As long as I've got that, I'm good. Like, it overtakes any kind of friendship or materialistic things or anything. The feeling I get just from music alone is so massive that it kind of overshades everything else. Everything else is just a bit of a blur to me, really. But yeah, I guess it was my dad playing something lovely, like some John Martin stuff or some John Prine or something nice like that. Yeah.
John Martin, man. Oh my God, that album. Jesus.
Which one?
Yeah.
Solid Air.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a great album.
There is all of them, but that one's the one, obviously, that was the gateway that got me listening to it first of all. And then when I heard his
Is
voice,
that the one with Hours on?
Small Hours.
Small Act, yeah, it's on that one, isn't it?
What Hours? Yeah.
But then I kind of
Maybe.
followed from him. I went into Nick Drake, and then looked at that. I was like,
Yeah.
as well. So it was kind of like that's what
Well,
with music. It's those gateways, isn't it? Like, so I found Ocean Colour Scene,
Yeah.
and then I found the Beatles, then I found the Kinks, then I found the Who, then I found all kind of the Small Faces, and I found all of that, and brought me to the Beatles. That's why kind of Ocean Colour Scene is so special for me, because they took me that way. So, one of you's gone. Hang on, let's put
he's
Nick
disappeared.
in. He's disappeared. Is that Nicholas coming in?
He's done a fucking Harry Houdini on us.
He has, hasn't he?
Hi,
He's in and
Nick.
out. Nick.
Hi, Nick. May I say that is a smashing blouse you have on?
It's blatantly Nick, because me and Dom can hear him and see him.
That's priceless.
It's so Nick. I've got
It's
Luke
so
coming in now as well.
priceless.
Jesus. I thought you were staying out, Nicholas.
Jesus, that's good. You gotta unmute your thing,
Nick,
buddy,
you're gonna
so we
get
can hear what
Nick.
you're
You're gonna
saying.
get booted if you don't speak.
You got 10 seconds on the clock.
Oh, he's on mute as well. Is he muted himself, or have I muted him?
God, I hope so.
I don't think I have. YouTube is far better. Oh, Luke's coming in as well. I've got nowhere to put him. Right, Nick. This is great. There's so much power here. Luke.
Yeah. Listen, there's
Luke's-
5 minutes until that other interview.
There is. So, Luke, say goodbye to everybody, and then I'll try and get Nick back in to say goodbye, because you were just fighting with each other then.
Oh right, sorry. I thought I lost connection. I'll see you all in a bit, everyone. Take care.
Tell
Take
Nick
it
he can
easy.
come back in and say goodbye, but tell him to turn his mic on because he just came in and sat there like a dweeb.
Okay.
See you, mate.
See you in a bit. Ciao.
Well, now we know we can do another one of these in a couple of weeks, and I'll just have like me and you on, mate, or you and Luke, and we can do it that way.
Yeah, go on then.
Where? Oh, Luke's gone. Right, let's see if Nick.
You bring the other two on and then we'll leave.
Yes, that would be class, wouldn't it? I mean, to be honest, Dom, me and you could go do this. We don't need like drummers and bass players, do we? I mean, they just
I
bring
don't
us
think
down.
so. I think we could like just put backing tracks on and we'll be grand.
Yes, backing tracks is the way. Right, let's see if Nick
Yeah.
comes in and he's unmuted. Nick's got 10 seconds to say something. Guest has muted themselves, Nicholas.
The only reason it wasn't working
Hey!
before is because somebody was fighting with me.
It's because you were both trying to get in, and I was having to ban both of you, going, "Get out!" Yeah.
When he messaged me and he said, "Oh, we're going to swap out in 10 minutes, in 10-minute segments," I was like, "Okay, it's 10 minutes. I'll sign on now."
No, it's because then you went, "Oh, I'll just annoy you from here," and we thought, "Oh, Nick's just
no.
going to annoy us from here." But it's probably because we're
when
behind
you
in the
read
chat.
that message, about 8 minutes had gone by.
Oh,
So I
well,
was like,
really?
I won't bother.
That's mad. Well, Luke said goodbye. Me and Dom have got to go to a thingy, so I'm going to tell you to say goodbye to everyone, and then give people last couple of minutes to ask Dom a question.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah. So say goodbye, Nicholas, before I boot you.
Bye, Nick.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, buddy.
Have a lovely one. Bye.
Look, I can move you now.
Oh, I'm going to miss him.
We're going to see each other in a couple of weeks. Look, this is cool. See, look, it's nice and it can move there. Right.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's cool, isn't it? I'm going to speak to you for another hour after this. And no one's given us a word that we need to say in these interviews.
I thought that this was going to be a bit more, I don't know.
More questions,
you know?
More serious questions. But it's us though, mate, isn't it?
A bit more like...
a bit more serious.
A bit more
Behave.
personal.
That's not going to happen
scared,
with us,
maybe.
No. Well, were you all right with this? I didn't think you were going to do this.
Oh. I'd do anything. You know me,
well,
man.
I've realised this, having, speaking to you every week and going, Dom, can you do this? He's like, yeah, no worries. That's fine. Does he like that?
No, I'm very chilled out, man, in my old age,
We probably should tell people to come to the tour, shouldn't we?
That's probably a very good idea.
I mean, I know I've had it like here for the whole time.
Yeah.
But please do come to the tour.
Nobody pays attention.
Yeah, because you could also win the Blue Martin guitar.
I'm going to win the Blue Martin guitar. I bought 16 tickets.
Mate, honestly, wait till you play it. It's ridiculous. It is.
I don't want to play it because I know I'll fall in love with it.
Mate, you know me, I don't like kind of Fenders and Fender necks and stuff, but the way he's rolled off the edges of the neck is ridiculous.
Oh, it's nice.
Mate, honestly, it's so cool. It's so cool. Someone just called me Jamaican. Someone's saying catch him in a few weeks back from Oz. Yay. Gauntlet's been thrown down by Dom. Lots of personal questions needed for next time. Oh, Dom, you have literally... Everyone's now going to be like just asking. We'll do it again.
I want difficult questions. Ones that you have to really think about,
Do you want difficult questions? Okay, we've got 4 minutes, me and you. Let's give Dom a difficult question. She's thinking. It's not coming, mate. What tour?
Well,
Let me.
Okay. A man can dream.
Here's a question for you. You can only choose one. Right? One of these films. The other two will be destroyed from history and never watched by anybody ever again. The three films are Fight Club, Back to the Future, Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski, all the way, man.
Oh, you've just got rid of... So I can never watch Back to the Future now because you've got rid of it?
That sounds like a whole lot of your problem, man.
Wow. Well, that's that. I was hoping that would be... Oh, Dom's favourite. Dom, what's your favourite dinosaur?
Probably the raptor. Yeah.
Raptor, I'll give
Love
you
a good raptor, me.
Yeah, good raptor. I like that. It's good. Yeah. Right, we
do. If I knew the names of any of the other ones, I would probably pick any other one apart from the T-Rex.
I like a Diplodocus.
Because everybody picks the T-Rex.
Nah, yeah, T-Rex.
Yeah.
Diplodocus, man. Slow. They're the ones. Yeah, they're the plant eaters, aren't they?
Yep.
Triceratops for Mimi. Yeah. All right, we'll do this again, but
Nice.
it's just either me or you, or what. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll get the boys round my house,
Oh, yeah.
and then we'll all sit here, and then we can do it that way. That'll be better, won't it?
That's a great idea. Yeah.
We'll do it
yeah.
again. We'll do it. Should we do it the week? When are you in Europe?
We leave on the 15th for 2 weeks.
Do you go straight from Europe to the first show with us?
Aye.
I mean, that doesn't help me, does it?
No.
You being busy, you flip it. Dom, if you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be? Salad not included. This is the last question.
Chicken.
Dom.
Yeah. I need the
not
chicken.
vegan.
I need the
That's
protein.
not vegan
I
of
need
you.
it. I know. I gave veganism 5 years of my life, man. No, that's enough.
Back to the Future or Goonies?
Back to the Future all day long.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
All day long, man.
It would be. Right, Dom and I have to go now. We'll do this again, Dom. I will check your calendar. Thank you for doing this with us, and thank you for everyone for putting up with the technical stuff. I'll get the boys round next time, and then it will be easier, so we'll all be here. But hey, look, it was a good test, wasn't it? We got there in the end.
It was lovely. Thank you,
the
everybody.
Irish Cinderella, which is your new nickname.
I like that. Oh, the Irish Cinderella, man. Fuck yeah. Put me in the ring. Put me in, coach. I'll fight the bear, man. I'll fight the bear.
Irish, and I will see you in about a minute, mate.
All right, buddy.
All right, buddy.
You take it easy in that minute, okay?
Bye.
Good luck. Bye, everybody. How do you leave this thing? How do you get out of here? Let me out.